Breathe better and sleep deeper with the Levoit Classic 160 Top Fill Humidifier. Don't wait. Check out the link in the video description to get your Levoit Top Fill Humidifier on Amazon today and enjoy a healthier, more comfortable home.
What's shaking beneath Greece's iconic Santorini? An earthquake swarm has been rocking the island with thousands of quakes recorded in just 2 weeks alone. That's right, folks. We're talking about a seismic activity that's got locals running for cover. But how does this happen? And what does it mean for the future? Well, let's dive into the science behind earthquake swarms. It turns out that Greece is one of the most seismically active regions in Europe, and Santorini itself is a hotspot for volcanic activity. The island sits atop a mostly submerged caldera, which was formed over 180,000 years ago, after a massive volcanic eruption. And then there's the Hellenic subduction zone, where the African tectonic plate is slowly sliding beneath the Eurasian plate. Now you might be wondering why earthquakes are happening in this area rather than beneath Santorini itself. Well, it's because the quakes are actually occurring along faults between Santorini and its neighboring island Amorgos. These faults have produced earthquakes before, including a devastating 7.8 magnitude quake that triggered a tsunami and over 50 deaths back in 1956. But what's interesting about this current earthquake swarm is that it doesn't seem to be following the typical main shock-aftershock sequence. Instead, we're seeing thousands of smaller quakes with magnitudes ranging from 4 to 5. That's a lot of seismic activity, and it's got seismologists scratching their heads. So, what can we expect from this swarm? Well, typically, earthquake swarms are associated with fluid movement in the Earth's crust, which can lead to intermittent ground shaking. But with thousands of quakes happening over a short period, it's hard to predict exactly what will happen next. One thing's for sure, though. Santorini is not looking like its usual picturesque self. Over 11,000 holidaymakers and locals have fled the island in the past week, fearing that this seismic activity might be a sign of an impending volcanic eruption. So, there you have it, the story behind Santorini's earthquake swarm. It's a complex and fascinating topic that's got scientists eager to learn more. And who knows? Maybe one day we'll get some answers about what's really going on beneath Greece's iconic islands.